I would highly advise you to ensure that the next time you consider purchasing your animal, consider at least 6 months in calf and above. And again, do not go for those that are very close to again giving birth. So at least give yourself at least a month so that they can be used to your environment, because remember, you are getting them, for example, from a different agroecological zone. They are not used to the weather in your particular environment. So you need to get them, have them get used to the weather in your particular area, get used to the feeds that you provide them. Again, it also give you some time to have understood how these animals could be properly taken care of, and as such there will be a very smooth transition. And this transition is very important because animals are susceptible to stress, and any type of stress causes is also a distress to production. So should be very keen in ensuring that these animals, again, they aren't undergoing any form of stress. The other thing is that you see, for the ones that have been already mute, they come along with so many other challenges. Some might have collected a lot of foreign materials over their lifetime, and what happens at times, in the unfortunate circumstance that they had swallowed some sharp object with time, and this normally happens, and you find that these animals are succumbing to the illness that has been in their body for a very long period of time. As they grow older, of course, their immunities again also deteriorate. It goes very low. Again, you find that they're even losing teeth. Of course, you might say it isn't a big issue because we are zero grazing them, but at the end of the day, this is not a good thing, because these particular animals, you actually need a lot of attention, and again, their productive life is shorter. The other thing is that they could also introduce other vices in your particular farm. If they are having chronic mastitis, they will bring it to your farm. You keep on undergoing, or rather going through so many costs that are unnecessary. Therefore, you should just ensure that your particular herd is we will say a fresh herd. I think that could be appropriate. Something else is that the immunity of heifers is always higher, just in case even of notifiable diseases. You find that the younger animals, of course, will be more resilient, more resistant to these particular diseases. They won't be stressed as much, and therefore they are a good bet when it comes to production and productivity. You should therefore consider younger animals always, but again in calf ones. And something else that you need to check is again when you look at the pin bone and the hock joint. I think you can see in this particular photo, the pin bone and also the hock should be along a straight line. Again, the udder should be attached higher above, that's nearer the vulva as possible. This ensures that there is a very strong ligament that's holding the udder, and therefore it ensures that the udder won't suspend excessively. Again, the udder should not go below the hock, the hock joint. That's of course, when it's lower than that, of course, it's not good for the animal. Again, it should be clearly divided by a very strong muscle. Very strong suspensory ligament ensures that the udder of your cow doesn't sag, it isn't low hanging, and this could actually be a disadvantage because the animal could be affected by any manner of injuries when even walking around your shed. But you should always provide these animals with a proper place where they could sleep, and they have some comfortable way of being healthy. So the other thing that you should make sure that you have checked for is the records. You should actually get if this particular animal was bred in that particular farm where you bought them. You should ask them to give you the breeding records. That again, you capture the data of that particular animal. If the animal was registered with the Kenya Stud Book, they'll give you all that data. You can be able to track the family tree. Of course, that will prevent inbreeding and also guide you on what level in terms of breeding this particular animal is. I remember another goal when it comes to breeding your particular animals is to attain pedigree level. And when you get to pedigree level, of course your animals will have the capability and the capacity to give you more milk, and you don't need to have animals that aren't in a very good position to give you milk. So make sure that you are working towards a pedigree. You are very serious when it comes to breeding. You are keeping these particular records. Again, this animal was also inseminated, so correct their AI certificate, the two of them, for the dam and for the unborn one, and keep this particular record in a very proper way, because you need this data to feed into the Kenya Stud Book so that your animal can be registered. Again, as I mentioned, you also need to have this data in your particular farm so that you can make better decisions when it comes to breeding, and as such you'll be gaining profit. So I would like us to continue with this particular topic next time, and I hope you also keep in touch. If you have any other question regarding the animal that you should choose when you think of purchasing a cow, you should ask us a question. I will answer your questions during the next video, and thank you very much. We really appreciate. This is Dairy Investors Show, and we are glad that you have taken your time to watch this particular episode. My name is Samson Kiari, a livestock production systems expert from Dairyverse Consulting Limited.